Good morning on this day before the 4th of July. It is finally duck processing day. So we have already started and I forgot to bring the camera out. I apologize. But the part you don't want to see anyway is over. So that's good. But I'll catch you up. Let me put my glasses on. Huh?
Good or
He looks pretty good. So
one to go.
we eviscerated. We were not really able to sex them as well as we would have liked. So we went with a kind of a combination of recommendations, which was sound of quack and flip of tail, because we honestly could not find the vent and pull anything back to even see if there was penis or no penis. And now Carrie's going to put in his 2 cents, so here he is.
Now that we have a defeathered duck,
I tried.
You can see it.
You can?
Yes.
I tried pulling it back and I couldn't see
you can see where the vent is.
Well, yeah, but
So next time, we'll know where to look for a vent to see where to, even if we have to push feathers around to get to it.
I tried pushing it back while I was laying there trying to see if I could see it, but I couldn't see nothing.
Okay.
So, you know. Anyway, so what we have is the scalder working. Yay! Okay, so with lots of soap and 90 seconds, which is working quite nicely. And these are within the 10 to 12 week range, so they should not be replacement feathers. The molt should be, you know, still in process, which there was a lot of feathers floating around out there. We're only doing 4 ducks because we only had 9, and we're trying to keep a male and females that will make him happy. So then you dry pluck for about 3 minutes. I haven't really been timing it. I've just kind of been watching.
Last one took like 90 seconds.
Yeah,
to be done.
I've just been watching to see how much.
Here we go.
How goodly it works. So then I have hot wax, which I really am gonna, if this becomes necessary to even use, which you may not be able to hear me now. Lift one of those up, show them how much the plucker took off. So see, just that little bit there.
And it comes right out with your hand.
Right, so I don't know how much the wax is even going to be necessary.
Right, well, we'll pull this off by hand. And then the wax gets the little bitty feathers that you can't get by hand.
Right, so the dry plucking makes a major difference, and probably timing makes a major difference. And obviously, good temperature scalder makes a major difference. So, we do have wax. That was, I'm gonna walk over here. The amount of wax that's in that pot. Let's see, I don't even know how much. How big is that pot, you think? How many gallons?
That's a 22 quart.
22 quart, and it's like,
I think is what it said.
it's not even halfway full, and we did add liquid to it. So it's 4 bricks that I ordered online of the wax, and then I even had some bags of beaded wax that I was going to use for some craft thing. And when I saw how much melted, I went ahead and threw that in there, and that's all it was. So and it's kind of, we're like, okay, how do you get that there effectively?
175.
So, but the process is supposed to be, after you pluck, you're dipping in the wax, and the wax should be at, what did I say the wax should be at? I took my notes. Sorry, gotta go look at my notepad and get away from noise. The wax needs to be between 160 and 180. And so it'll be wax, dunk, ice water dunk. Is that still ice water, I hope, under there? Dunk, back and forth like 3 times. So let me repeat that. Wax, 160 degrees, dunk in the wax, dunk in the cold water, and he turned it back on. So, and then we got our table set up, and we've got some cold water here to do that. And of course the trash. But that's all that we are going to be doing today for processing ducks. The rest will stay put, and there will be Oh gosh, the next time we process anything is going to be the baby chicks that are out in the shed that I hatched out. Ended up getting 17 out of 24 that completed the process. And those will be our meat birds, and I have reloaded it for my trade agreement for our pigs. So that'll be in October when we process those Delawares that are out there. So that's going to be the next time we do that. So we'll give you an update on what kind of poundages we get here after we get everybody all cleaned up and in the house and in the bags, and we'll let you know. How you feeling, Carrie? After how long did that take? Come on now.
Just
now 9 o'clock-ish.
Best guess, that took us all of an hour, maybe hour and a half by the time we actually came out and turned on the water. Remember this, make sure your breaker's turned on to your scalder before you plug it in, or after you plug it in, and before you walk away, because it's not going to heat up if it's not turned on.
And you need to walk us through the solution to the ongoing problems we were having with the scalder that now have been solved.
All right, so.
And that will be visual.
Visual? Well.
We will come back and we will do a scalder construction video. We will backtrack it, give you instructions, parts, so it's all the right stuff from the beginning. How's that sound, Carrie?
Sure, but the quick answer for right now was the plug and the receptacle didn't work. They were used receptacles that I've got from work that had been removed from equipment and just saved in case they needed to get used again. And one of the two was obviously broken. And
we do have a slight tweak. It was leaking a little bit down where wherever that thing is, where the wiring was. So we have to fix a leak. But other than that.
Okay.
Other than that,
it worked fantastic.
We have
4 ducks.
4 ducks. There's a few pin feathers, but I would say nothing like the hysteria that we had when we did turkeys.
Gosh, no.
So
that's another reason we will probably never do broad-breasted bronze again. They didn't pluck near as easily as the broad-breasted whites.
Either that or we had the timing wrong.
Right. So would you like to see the scalder, or
no, we're gonna
do this later?
We'll do a separate video on the scalder, and we'll come back in a few, and we're boiling water to bag them. But Carrie's gonna go out back and see if he can get the other duck swimming pool up and running, because it's gonna be a hot one. And I mean, even in that amount of time that we used, if you're gonna go up there, do you want to go ahead and drag your innards and the blood bucket?
No, I will. Well, maybe. I'm not sure I can get through.
Why don't you get the blood bucket and bring it over here, or a bucket that's bloody. That is a feed bucket. Don't even think about it. Anyway, so the innards are in the trash can, but there's not very many of them. So he's gonna take them back in the woods for the vultures, because the pigs won't be here for quite a while. And in that amount of time, with everything from start to finish with the processing of the ducks, we also cleaned out the plucker and pulled the wax off, and he's now boiling for the water to bag the ducks. I'm not quite sure why he's doing that right now, because we're not even ready.
I'm just getting it hot while I was out here with water in the burner.
Yeah, but maybe we should turn it off, because
I didn't realize we were going to clean up everything first. So that's okay. Either way, turn it off.
I'm gonna turn this off for now, because we still have some quality control to do on the ducks with a few pieces of feathers and such, and it would be nice to we mainly clean up right away because of the flies. That's our main reason for cleaning up right away, is the flies, and to get everything to dry.
Okay, so as you can see, we have sealed our 4 ducks. They're in their freezer bags. We use, I don't even know where we get the bags, but they have the
More pack.
More pack. I don't know.
Well, it says more pack.
Okay. Either way, it's the one that comes with a straw, so you don't have to pierce the bag. We've had some that you tie off and And then
I'm trying to read what it said on the barcode, but I don't have the right glasses on.
there's the barcode. I can't focus on it. Poultry shrink wrap bags for chickens, rabbits, new. Yeah, made in China. Either way, so a nice spin around the kitchen. Didn't you like that? We like this particular style. You stick the straw in, you dunk it for 5 seconds, and you pull it out, and you pull the straw, and you tighten up the zip tie, and it's done. So we have 3 pounds 13, 3 pounds 15, 4 pounds 4, and 4 pounds 2 ounces. So that's 7 and 7 is 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 31, 34 ounces. So that's 15, 14, 16 pounds and a couple of ounces if my math in my head is right. I'm sure Sandy will
3 months old.
Yes, 3 months
So
old.
we fed them for 3 months.
Yes. And there you have it. They're headed for the freezer. I'm sure when Sandy edits this, she'll put a correct tally of volume of weight on it and imprint over the top of it.
What?
Maybe not.
You just said it.
I just did the math in my head. You trusting my head? Okay, well there you go. Y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you sometime later.